Hello and welcome to Greg's Channel 1. I am Greg and this is Channel 1. Now this is the Disney playlist, so welcome back. This is where I go from film number 1 to film number 55 in the classic animated Disney collection. That's the word, collection. Now so far, if you're at this point, you've either seen 1, 2, 3 and 4, or you've seen the title of the film and you've decided jump right in at that. And this is number 5, and this is Bambi's Time to Step Up. Now, let's have a look at some of the information. Let's have a look at a couple of statistics. Now, at the moment, out of the first 5, it is joint last with Dumbo at the bottom, with IMDb scoring a 7.3, which is still pretty good. But at the moment it's at the bottom of the IMDb list. And it is at the bottom of the list of the Rotten Tomatoes with 90%. Now, that's not to say the 90% is not amazing, but it's starting to look like people's opinions of Disney movies are slowly starting to decrease. And this is where it seems it starts. But we won't get onto that, because you'll see stuff like this in the next couple of videos. Anyway, so let's do a little bit more info. It's 1 hour and 10 minutes long. It was released in 1942. Let's get into the film. I want to say straight off, Frank Churchill, Ed Plum, Paul Smith, Charles Walcott, Alex Stiniet, and Chris Henderson. Great job on the music. Oh, I love this soundtrack. Bambi's music is so beautiful. It's one of those soundtracks that is so beautiful no matter how you listen to it. If you were to listen to it in surround sound, it'd be amazing. If you were to listen to it on a little mini iPod, it'd be brilliant. It is such a beautiful soundtrack, and it comes so well with its own story, with the way that it tells what's happening and gives you the feel for the film. So let's continue. It opens with a beautiful song, and this beautiful song is so gorgeous. The way that the film opens, and you've got this opening song where it just feels like you're just able to relax. You can just relax and just watch this film, which I found made it harder for me to look at it critically because of how the soundtrack made you feel, and how the colours made you feel, and how it just kind of went ease into relaxation. You'll be fine. You don't need to look at this, just relax, enjoy. And I did, which is what it was trying to do. So, can't fault it. Well done, Disney. The smooth transitioning you get at the start before you are introduced to Bambi, where you've got all the animals rushing to meet Bambi for the first time. And Bambi is adorable. As a young character, Bambi is adorable, where everything he does is either funny or cute. And you're either going, ha 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 ha, or you're going, aw, bless. That is what I like about Bambi as a character. Is they made it work with the fact that he was young, learning how to do stuff. So him trying to stand up for the first time was absolutely hilarious, but kind of cute. It's hard to marry those two together. One of my favourite scenes is Bambi on ice, because that is such a comical scene, but you can understand why Bambi's having trouble, because if you've ever tried to walk on ice, you're likely to fall flat on your backside. And that's what Bambi does. He can't do it. Thumper's there like, oh, you're not very good at anything, are you, Bambi? And Bambi's like, nope. He just can't seem to do it. It's really done well. One thing I didn't realise is Bambi's a prince. Did not realise that. Which then makes his girl later on, Feline, a princess, theoretically. Not one of the Disney princesses, but still a princess. Just thought I'd throw that out there. You get the scenes where Bambi's learning to walk, he's learning to talk. Is absolutely, it's so adorable that you can't help but love it. Thumper showing off and so on. It's beautiful. Purdy Flower scene is so sweet, where the skunk gets called Flower. That is just gorgeous. It's one of those scenes you can't not love. Nice simple characters are used. Simple character work with Bambi and Thumper and building their friendship. That's kind of neat. I do quite like that. The great use of the music, as I've already said, helps telling a story. Tells how the story of the changing weather is affecting everything around it. Ooh, but the music is done so well that you can't help but just be like, wow, and enjoying it, which is what you want from the film. April Shower, great song, and the way that it works with the music when it's being played is fantastic. The encounter between Bambi and Feline for the first time is gorgeous. It's so adorable as well because it's done so well that it's delivered very, very well in the respect of Bambi doesn't know how to handle a woman before. He's never had to really deal with a female deer, and he's like, I don't know what to do. I'm confused. Pretty lady. Dominant pretty lady. It's fantastic. You get the nice... I will say, the music department, they truly delivered here. It was beautiful masterpiece. They really slow built up to Bambi's mama getting killed. Just when you're like, oh, they're going to do it. Oh, no, they didn't pull the trigger. Oh, okay. And then they lead you up another little garden path. And oh. And then they deliver. And Bambi calling for his mother is a gut-wrenching scene. Now, obviously, I know some people don't find it as sad as a film we'll come to later in The Lion King. But for me, it's just the fact that he's so young and he's just so lost looking for his mother and he can't find her. It's so sad and beautiful at the same time. There is another comical scene with Flower, Thumper, and Bambi trying to be bachelors. Like, nope, we're never going to fall in love. Ha 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 ha. And then how they all fall in love is just hilarious. It's beautiful. Man destroys everything he touches, which I think is kind of half the story. It's just man is bad. Man's the villain. They screwed up big time. And it's a beautiful film. It's a beautiful film to look at. It's good to listen to. And the story's nice and simple. And it's not simple to the point of it's boring. It's simple to the point of it's done well enough that you can kind of just go... You can just kind of relax and enjoy the film, which is what a film's job really is to make you enjoy it to enough of a degree that you'd watch it again. And I would. So now it comes to the scoring. And I score it a 4.5 out of 5. It's almost perfect. A little bit more complexity or something. I feel like it was just missing a little bit that, had they gone into a bit more, would have made it perfect. It's a fantastic film. 4.5, so, yeah. Right, now, I hope you've enjoyed my review. Sorry if my